Colonel Steve Akley here at my place, the ABV Barrel Shop in suburban St. Louis. 74 barrel picks. Always have a hard time with that. Done in the last year, and we are maybe going to tie that mark this week. Here we are in mid-October as I record this, and we are getting ready to tie that. I think it's going to happen this week. So we are going to have a new record this year. So it's going to be, we'll see what it ends up being. Darren seems to think we're going to get to 100. I don't think we've got that much in the hopper where we'll get there, but it's going to be close. So I think we'll be on track. Maybe the next year we will hit 100. But the product that we got today, right here, this is a batch of Neeley Family Distillery, and it is, of course, done by Miss Beka Sue. So Beka Neeley, signed B2B. That's Beka's second batch. That's what that stands for. And she got some real play for this. I know when they were on Bourbon Pursuit, Royce was talking about how excited about what she's been able to do. She's really come a long way in terms of her ability to do blends and taste. She started out there doing barrel profiles, what's in the barrel, utilizing her palate to determine what barrels taste like. So she knows the barrels really well. She kind of, as she's got more into the blending thing, working side by side with Jackie Zykan and now doing kind of her own thing, she's really learned a lot where she's really good at this. And this is like their biggest project to date. I think it's like a 30 barrel blend. Again, you can't quote me on that. I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations at Neeley, so I'm just kind of telling what I remember as I remember. It's truthful because it's how I remember it. That doesn't mean that it's right though. So yeah. But so this is it. This is the second time they've done this. The first one sold out pretty quick. This one I think is going to sell out really quick as well. I think we've got it for $55, which is pretty awesome. It comes in at, again, this is kind of comes in at low, 94 proof, but very flavorful. And this was done intentionally. This idea of, hey, I don't know that proof is going away. I think we're excited about proof as we ever have been, the people that are really fanatics, but there's a lot of people that aren't as excited about that. But there's also people that love proof that are looking more for a session bourbon. My gosh, when we're there with friends and we were probably over the course of an evening going to have 6 or 8 or whatever, that proof, high proof, can catch up to you. So the idea of doing some blends and offering that, again, they're still going to offer their stuff at cask strength in terms of their single barrels, but to offer some batches from time to time if you want something different, that would be it. So we've got this here at the ABV Barrel Shop. I had the opportunity to taste it when I was there recently. And what was kind of cool was Beka's parents were there. So I got to meet Ted and Margie for the first time. Now I've known them. I've seen them on on podcast when Beka used to be back home in North Dakota. So from time to time, she would podcast where, from their house, and I would see them, in behind the scenes between shows. They'd come on Zoom and stuff like that. And then I saw, at the lake and stuff like that. Sometimes Beka would Zoom call me and stuff, and I'd say hello to them. So I know them, but that was the first time to meet them in person, which was very cool and really great people. I mean, they're awesome, actually. Her parents are great. So very good folks. I really like them a lot. I enjoyed spending some time with them. Her dad and I, Ted, we both wear the same kind of Skechers. So, and we laugh because we got this in common where we kind of used to make fun of people that wear Skechers. Now we wear them. And by the way, we wouldn't change. We love the Skechers. We're like just spokespeople for the Skechers without getting paid because we love Skechers and tell everybody about them, how great they are and stuff. So kind of crazy. But then, so we picked, we said we'll get 3 cases of this in for the shop. They went in and took care of everything. The whole Bolton family got on board and they bottled it. Got out of the tank first, filled up the bottles, and then they labeled it and everything like that. So it got ready to go to our distributor, which would allow it to then come into the store. And then Beka signed each and every bottle. So come by the ABV Barrel Shop and pick up your bottle. We don't have this one to taste because we only got 3 cases of it, and we're down to like 6 or 7 bottles at this point, but it's $55. It's worth putting the money out on it and picking it up. And you'll have a special one anyway because Beka actually labeled it. It's not something that she normally does, as well as her family. They each had a job in getting this thing as you see it right now, and then Beka has signed it, so that's pretty cool as well. So come by the ABV Barrel Shop and pick up yours today before they're gone.